The next part of our presentation is methane. It isn't understood by most people doing climate research. Methane is an odorless, colorless substance, a hydrocarbon. If you breathe it in too much, you will die. Oh, this is not methane. This is an odorless, colorless substance called metaphor. Okay? Please try to keep up. Methane has been around forever. Methane is a greenhouse gas, and it is some 100 times more powerful than CO2. Methane we've known about forever. It's been around since the days before the Industrial Revolution. Methane was only 700 parts per billion with a B back in the first days after we invented the industrial process. But we found that methane can give you amazing results in power plants and things of that nature. And we've also realized that there's some 2 trillion tons of methane under the Arctic, between the Arctic Laptev Sea and the permafrost that surrounds it. All of that is very vulnerable to temperatures going up. A Russian scientist named Natalia Shakova has warned us that we could see a 50 billion ton burst of methane at any time owing to the warming of the Arctic. Now that would accelerate temperatures by approximately 1.2 C, and many people don't think that's a big deal because after all it's 1 C. How much importance should you give that? Well, it's like this. If you're running a temperature, say 100, 103, they'll put you in a hospital, but it won't kill you. But if you start running that temperature at varying times, the way global average temperature can change, things can get rather desperate in a short time. So one day you're running 103 fever, then it drops down to 94 degrees Fahrenheit, and then it jumps up to 105, and within a matter of only a few days, your temperature will be an average of whatever they set the thermostat for in the morgue. Now, obviously, Earth is not as vulnerable as that, but it's not good. So, if the heat that we're putting into the Arctic causes the methane blast I talked about, that Natalia Shakova wrote about, temperature will go up 1 C, then that will accelerate the warming in the Arctic, and that will go up, and then more methane will be released. All of it will be released eventually, and that can drive up temperatures to levels not seen outside of Venus. There is no one on Earth who knows how to freeze the Arctic back.